What's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to be ranking every single Pokemon game that has ever existed besides Scarlet and Violet, because I don't think it's on this tier list. But anyways, you know how tier lists work, right? S is the best, A is good, B is like in between, C is it's fine, D is not the best, and then F is bad, get rid of it, and then never played, so I never played the game. Anyways, with that being said, let's just get straight into the video. Oh wait, I forgot to mention that this is my opinion. You can leave your opinion in the comment section down below. So let's just get straight into it. Starting off with the Gen 1 games, Pokemon Red and Blue. These games meant a lot to the franchise. They're the ones who started the entire thing, so for that reason, they've got to go in A. Okay, Generation 2. These games were fantastic. It introduced shiny Pokemon and shiny hunting, many Pokemon fans' favorite pastime, or yeah, whatever you may call it. Those were pretty great games. Next up, we got Pokemon Puzzle League. Well, you see, this game was fine. It was a fine game. Yeah, and then we got the N64 Puzzle League, and then we got Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium is a great game. You use your Pokemon and you battle them. It's not like a regular Pokemon game, but I'm gonna give it a B. It's a good game. Pokemon Crystal, great game. I'm gonna be giving it an A because it takes what Gold and Silver created and then made it better. Never played what this is. Okay, Gen 3 Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. These games were really good for the time. I just say that the DS or the 3DS remakes made the games better. But anyways, these games were fantastic games. And that's what I could say about that. Anyways, Pokemon Box is a thing that you could have used to put your Pokemon inside of your GameCube. If you didn't have enough storage to keep them, you would have had 6,000 extra slots for them. So anyways, I'm just gonna put them in never played because it doesn't really feel right ranking that. Well, I never played it, but Pokemon Pinball was actually a fun Pokemon game for the time being. It's not regular, but it's still a good one. Pokemon Colosseum, that's gonna be an A tier game. Great game. I found it to be really fun playing that on the GameCube. Fun game. Anyways, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. These were some amazing remakes. I really enjoyed them. They're really nice looking games and fun, and yeah. Pokemon Emerald, great game. That's a S tier game, that's for sure. It's super fun, and it takes what Ruby and Sapphire created, made it better. Anyways, next up we got, I don't even know what that is, but Pokemon XD is a great game, again for the GameCube. Super fun. It is like Colosseum, but just better. Anyways, I don't know what this is. Okay, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for the Game Boy Advance. I didn't really personally enjoy this one. It's fine. Yeah, that's what I can say about it. It's a fine game. Anyways, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for the DS. It's gonna be the same thing there. Don't really enjoy the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. They're fine games. Yeah. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. These were some fun games. They're especially good when it comes to, this is the 4th generation of Pokemon. first games to be on the DS, and they're good when it comes to the DS. It is a fun game. These games are known for their DS-like and the void glitch. If you didn't know what that was, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be giving it a, yeah. Okay, don't know what this is. Another mystery dungeon. I'm gonna just put all the mystery dungeons here because, yeah. Okay. I actually never played that game. Same thing with this. Pokemon Platinum, that's immediate S. Take Diamond and Pearl and just made it better in every single way possible. So that's why it's getting an S in my opinion. So this is the original Pokemon game that is now known as Red and Blue, but it's the original one. Never played it, but it's, I guess, the same as those two, Red and Blue. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon again. Rumble. Oh, Pokemon Rumble is like when you play with the toys, and yeah, it's a fine game. It's gonna go about where the Mystery Dungeon is. Never played. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Those are some S tier games. Really fun. Just take the second generation of the Pokemon games, make them better in every single way. You got 16 gym badges too, so you're going in. Yeah, and then you're also gonna do the same thing. Anyways, it is a really fun game. Next up, we got Pokemon Poke Park or whatever. It's a odd game. Yep, that's what I can say about it. Don't know what this is. Anyways, Pokemon Black and White. These are some fantastic games. They brought a lot to the Pokemon series. They made it really popular around that time. These games were really good, so I don't really have anything else to say besides those were good games. Okay, the Pokemon Trading Card Online game, those were, or that is a good game. You can still search up the game to this day and play it. For those of you who are still playing the game, congrats to you. I know it takes like a lot because I never really got to get into that because of the fact that it was online. Never knew what to do with the Kogar, so I always gave them away. But anyways, I can rate that. I played it a bit. It's just fun, so I'm gonna give it a B if you never played the actual trading card game, because I actually played the trading card game, found it really fun. Pokemon Yellow, I'm gonna give it a B. It's not as good as these. I honestly enjoy doing glitches and stuff inside of Red and Blue, and that has patched them, so it doesn't stand up to another game that's coming up on this list. So don't think I played this game. Pokemon Rumble Blast. This game was an actually fun game. I honestly really enjoyed the game, how you gotta collect many Pokemon toys thingies and use that to your advantage to try to win the game. Pokemon Park 2, same thing goes here. It's an odd game that you've got to build like a little park thingy for your Pokemon. It's a cool idea, but yeah. Pokemon Conquest. This game came out on the DS. I found it to be a weirdish game, but anyways, it's still a pretty good one. Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. These games, I don't really have to say more. They're just an S tier game. Super fun, amazing. Yeah. Anyways, next up we got Pokemon Dream Radar. This is technically, it goes with Black 2 and White 2. It goes with that. The game itself's not really fun, but you can bring home your Pokemon to put them in that game. Let's just say you catch a legendary Tornadus or something. You can start off Black 2 and White 2, with that same Tornadus. It's going to be a level 5, so you can control it the entire game. With that being said, I found it to be really cool, but I don't think it's an S tier because the gameplay itself is kind of wonky. So with that yeah, it's going to go there. Pokemon something. Okay, Pokemon Rumble. This was a fun game. If you got the free demo on the DS, you get pretty much the the entire game before the eShop closed on there. So that is a really fun free game, and can't really say much more about a fun free game. Pikachu something. No. Okay, Pokemon X and Y. These games were fantastic. These were the first 3D really games that came out. These games improved a lot. They made it easier to trade and do battling and whatever the case may be. So for that, these will always hold a special place in my heart. I'm giving a. Anyways, Pokemon Battle. I'm gonna say this wrong. Drozzle. Yeah, never played it. Pokemon Art Academy. Is that a mobile game? Oh, that's a 3DS game. Okay, anyways. Camp Pokemon. That might be a mobile game. Never played it. Here we go. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. These games are amazing. I spent so much time trying to hunt a shiny Lugia on these games because why not? I also had a really fun time going through the story, and yeah, these games were just amazing. For that, they are going in an S tier spot. Pokemon Shuffle. This is a game that is like a shuffle, memory game kind of thing. It's a D. It's a D. All the Pokemon games are pretty good. They're not going in that F tier. Okay, anyways, this is Pokemon Rumble. The same thing is this is the 3DS version. That's the Wii U version. You know what? I'm gonna put this. This was free, or it was free before the eShop closed, and yeah, it's a fine game. Pokemon Pokken Tournament DX. Yeah, that's what that game's called. Fine game. Didn't really have fun with it. Yeah. Okay, Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color. This game was fun. It's like a cool little Pokemon card game, but instead of catching Pokemon, you're catching cards and you're battling. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Okay. Pokemon Dungeon. It's a fine game. You know, you're doing your normal stuff there. You go catch Pokemon. It's not an original Pokemon game, but it's like a dungeon crawler. So, yeah. See. You know what? I'll put it in B. It's a fine game. Pokemon. Yeah, the one. Yeah. Can't say that, but anyways, it's like pixel art. Yeah, Pokemon pixel art. Fine game. It actually teaches you how to pixel art. If you wanted to pixel art in Animal Crossing, get that game. Do exactly what it tells you to do, and then you got a fun game. Pokemon Go. Really good game. 2016, this game blew up, and for that, it's going in S tier because, yeah, but now, I don't know about it. Alright, Pokemon Sun and Moon. I don't know where to put these. Alright, moving on. Fish. Don't know what that is. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. You know what? I'm gonna put it in a B for the sole reason because I like shiny hunting, and this game made it pretty easy to shiny hunt whatever Pokemon you like. Alright, Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I found it, I found it to be fun, little mystery solving game. And, yeah, Detective Pikachu. If you watch the movie, you'll understand. Pokemon Snap for the Nintendo 64. This game was fine. I liked the new one, remake one better, but it was a fine game. Yeah. Pokemon Quest, a fun free game for the Nintendo Switch. You like go on little excursions, I would say, and then you can get little soup and get your Pokemon that way. So for a free game, this actually brought a lot to the tables. This might come off wrong for people, but Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are some of my favorite games. I really enjoyed how you get to toss the remote and like catch your Pokemon, and yeah, that it hits a special place in my heart. I enjoy these games. They are really fun and they bring a lot. The art style is beautiful. If you never looked at the art style, just look at it and then compare it to, I don't know, Scarlet and Violet. Oh my gosh, the art style is so pretty. Anyways, never played it. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Pokemon Sword and Shield, they're fun. They're good now. The DLC fixed a lot of things and made it so you can really hunt whatever you wanted to, really. Like, if you went to do the Dynamax Adventures and Sword and Shield, if you had the DLC, you could have got whatever shiny. If you like shiny hunting, you like this one. The base odds of getting a shiny Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventures is 1 in 300. That is phenomenal. And even better, it would have been 1 in 100 if with the shiny charm. Even better than that, if you catch every single Pokemon from your run, that's a pretty much 1 in 25 chance of getting a shiny Pokemon throughout that run. So with that being said, these are going to be some A tier games. They're not as good as Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but I still enjoy them. Next up, we got another mystery dungeon. I can't really rate mystery dungeons because yeah, I don't really enjoy games like that. Okay, anyways, Pokemon Cafe. Okay, anyways. Okay, Pokemon Snap. This art style was so pretty. I don't know why they don't just take the art style and make it actually good looking game. I bet it would be 100 times better. And yeah. Okay, next up we got another Pokemon Pinball. Don't know where to rank this. You know what? Why not? Okay, Pokemon Unite. Oh, I didn't really like this game, but it doesn't feel right to put it in F. With my personal experience, I would just put it in D. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. A lot of people hate these games. You know, I guess, but for the time that they were really popular, they were fun. You know what? They're gonna, yeah, you know, I'll put them in A. I honestly kind of enjoyed, you know, they're not as good as Sword and Shield. B. Okay, anyways, the last two, you know what, I'm gonna save this one for last. Pokemon Stadium. Okay, Pokemon Legends Arceus. This game is a phenomenal game. You can go and hunt out Pokemon with your own 2 hands. Just like walk up to them and throw your own ball. You gotta catch them all. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Yep. And now we don't have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm gonna just put Scarlet and Violet right here. Thanks for watching, and if you liked some more of these tier list ranking videos, I rank a whole bunch of different things, so why don't you go and check that out in the side there. It's probably right there. It's about to disappear, and yeah, see you in the next one.